Hey Sagittarius, how are we? I hope you're well. I hope you've had a wonderful March. Welcome to your April 2021 reading. Can you believe it's April already? Nuts, isn't it? So, as usual, before I start, welcome any new watchers as well. Always appreciate you spending time. So let's get started. As usual, I've meditated on the cards. I've taken the jumpers and they're waiting here to be read. But first, I'm going to frame this reading off with a couple of Wisdom Oracle. See if we can't get another layer. Not that we need one, but let's just see what's going on here. Okay, that's flipped over. Interesting. Right, okay. What was the first one? All that glitters. Right, so all that glitters is not gold. It's, I think this card is saying be cautious. Be cautious. It might be spangly, it might be bright, but everything is not as it seems. So yeah, that's a word of caution. As you can see, there are masks in the cards, so maybe people around you are wearing a mask, are pretending to be a certain way and they're not. So do be careful. Do be careful. And also we've got chop wood. Chop wood, this is back to basics. This is keep it simple. Chop wood, carry water. You know, if all else fails and you don't know what to do, chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. I've done that for a reason, guys. I know that bored you. But, you know, when you keep it basic, when you're back to basics, when you're in a simple way of life, and you're going towards your goal, you know, it's about keeping yourself grounded, maintaining that groundedness and keeping it real. And then when you've reached your goal, you know what they say? Once you've reached your goal, chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. It's about keeping it simple, down to earth and grounded. Right. Okay, now that I've bored you to tears, which wasn't, I wasn't meant to, it wasn't intentional, let's get on with the read. We've got the overarching energy of the read, guys. We've got Temperance. Oh my God, we've got the Hermit underneath it, which is good, actually. So Temperance, this is balance. About keeping things balanced, or finding balance, or working towards balance. But it's about proceeding, but proceeding with caution. I can't believe it. It's all that glitters. Go forward, but be careful. There's a little warning here. It's not like a foghorn warning. It's not going rah rah. It's not like in your face. But there's something that you need to watch out for here. And if you feel that you've got an inkling of something going on or something's afoot and you're not quite sure what it is, I'm going to pick up the card underneath the Temperance, which is the Hermit card. Retreat. Take a step back, go within, think about it, take a different viewpoint, look at it from all angles, mix it up, toss that salad and see how it tastes after. You know, it's about trying to find that balance, but not going gung-ho for it. Proceed with caution. So there we go. That's the overarching energy of the read. So it absolutely mirrors all that glitter, all that glitters card. Perfect. So now I'm going to start. I did do a quick recce of the cards before I started the recording, and I wasn't quite sure where it was going, so those have really, really helped me. Now we've got the King of Swords here and the Ace of Discs that fell out as well. So this is departing energy. For some reason my gut is telling me that the King of Swords is a person. It can be male or female, you know, everyone's circumstances are different. It's a general read, so you choose what works for you. So yeah, I think this is a person, and I think it's a person who thinks. I think they think that they know their stuff. I think they think that they're all that. I think that they think that they're, you know, quite something. And I think that you think that they don't. That's the energy departing. And that's it in brief. But, you know, you could elaborate on that. This is someone who is maybe overconfident. you know, ego-based, if you like, who thinks they know more than they really know, and you know different. You know, this is about what you think, your concepts. This is about viewpoints as well. So I think this is your viewpoint, and I think that you think that they don't. They think they do, you think they don't. It's really that simple. That's what I'm getting from it. Now, in the energy coming in, we've got you having to make a choice. So we've got the Two of Discs here, which is Pentacles in the traditional deck, right? So we've got the Two of Discs. This is saying you've got a choice to make. Don't do it blinkered. Take those coins off your eyes, you know. Make that choice and make an informed choice. That's why that Hermit card that I was just talking, that came out under the Temperance, that Hermit card is really important. So make your choice, but make an informed choice. And don't make it doesn't have to be a run-of-the-mill choice. Use your creativity, use your imagination. You know, if those choices aren't to your liking, maybe just zhuzh it up a bit, zhuzh the choice up a bit, add something to it. Add something to it that makes it perhaps more palatable for you. You know, more palatable or more attractive even. But if you don't like the choices that are available, you know, it's within your remit to change that. You know, it's within all our remit to change our way going forward. So this 3 is here is saying, you know, this is about discovery, about using your imagination. It's about lateral thinking, guys. So apply some a different perspective to these choices. And then we've got the Devil on top of it. Now, I think the Devil is here saying, don't be tempted not to take the path that you're supposed to take because the other one is easier. You know, it might be easier now, but not in the long run. This is saying, watch out for perhaps procrastination, perhaps not, or self-deception. I don't think this is deception from another party. I think this is self-deception. And it's about negative blocks as well. It's about all those things that we tell ourselves that really aren't true and that stop us moving forward. So yeah, beware of that. Just so be mindful of when you're making your choices that you don't make the easy choice just because it is just that, easy. You know, it's not going to serve you. I don't think it's, not in the long run. It might be a short term. Yeah, it might in the short term, it might go in the short term, but in the long run, you're going to have to go through it all over again. It's about not repeating cycles. So bear that in mind. And then again, we've got in the challenge position, I think we've got that person again. I think that person is here again. Whoever that is in your life, who thinks they're all that, who thinks, who maybe lives their life, an ego-based life. You know, it's all about them. It's all about how it looks. It's all about what I've got. It's all about what you haven't got, type of thing. It's smoke and mirrors. It's not real. You know, their life is not real. It's the materialistic world. It's the materialistic life. It's not anything of any consequence. It's not the things that matter. And then we've got the 6 on top of it saying, you keep focus. You focus and persevere. You know what you're doing. You know what choices you've got, or the choices that are going to come to you. In the coming month, you'll see the choices for what they are, and persevere, and don't let that temptation of the easy way out get you, because that's the easy way out, yes, for sure, for now, but going forward it's something you're going to have to repeat if you don't do it properly. So just beware of that. And then we've got in the advice from Spirit, you know, this is going to be a very short one here, guys. The advice for Spirit is, yes, you do have a choice. And the advice is wrap it up. You know, it's time to wrap it up. The cycle's at an end. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't work for anyone. You know, not man nor beast. So wrap it up and move on. You've got a life to live and you're not living it at the moment. So really, really good advice. Very straight advice. There's no nonsense here. So make of it what you will, Saggies. Oh, I know that sounds a bit brutal, but you know, I've got to say what it says. And if you're struggling to make that decision, when that decision comes to you, chop wood, carry water. chop wood, carry water. I won't do it a third time. I'll spare you the pain. But yeah, it's about keeping it simple, keeping yourself grounded, keep it real. And then in the outcome, I love the outcome position, guys. We've got the Six of Cups saying, focus, stay on your path, persevere. You know which way to go. You know how to do this because you've got Lady Luck coming into you. It's about jumping back on that wheel of life, about gaining momentum, changing things, making it work for you. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. You know, it's about, you know, taking all the good bits and taking the good bits with you and not leaving any of the good bits behind, because there's enough here that you've got to deal with, that you've got to leave behind in order to progress in a positive manner. So just take the bits that mean something to you and let yourself evolve. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. Evolution, personal evolution. So really fantastic finish there. Seems like you're having a bit of a hard time here, but it, you know, all the cards here say you can do it. You've got the strength, you can do it. Yeah, there is a bit of smoke and mirrors here, and you know, a little bit of self-deception that you have to watch out for. You know, any self-limiting beliefs. You know, you can do it. You've got this. You just got to look at it properly. So yeah, really important. It's a good read, guys. It's a really good read. It's a read of moving on. But do bear in mind that card that fell out at the beginning, the Oracle, all that glitters. The easy way is not always the easiest in the long run. So that's just something to watch out for in April. Right, let's get a couple of animal wisdom, animal spirit cards for Sagittarius going into April 2021, please. That's quick. We see if we can get one more. Oh, I'm so pleased to see that card. You're going to love it. Right. Let's see. One more, please, for Sagittarius. Wow, that pirouetted. Right, so we've got the horse spirit, Sagittarius. We've got freedom is yours. Set yourself free from whatever this is. But, you know, with the Hermit being under the Temperance, keep it real, be true to yourself, you know, and you'll be absolutely fine. Chop wood, carry water. Freedom is yours. Just keep on going, chip away at it, chip away at it. And then you've got the Stag spirit, take the lead. I told you, you've got this. Take the lead, you've got the strength, take the lead, you know what to do. But do be careful of all that glitters, because all that glitters is most of the time certainly not gold. Okay, lovely Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, it's much appreciated. I hope that helped you. Yeah, it's a wrap. Anybody need any of my details are below in the box. If you did enjoy the read, please like, share and subscribe. And I will see you next week with your energy reads. Well, with that, be good to yourself and each other. Toodle pip.